I'm Anthony from Learning to Play the Guitar. In this video, I'm going to show you how to play the Neil Young song, Heart of Gold. Okay, so with Heart of Gold by Neil Young, the first thing we have to deal with, of course, is the introduction, or sort of a chordy guitar riff, dealing with an E minor 7 chord, which is played this way. So our fingers 1 and 2 like an E minor, but I'm going to add my third finger on the 3rd fret, which is the D note, the 7th note of the chord, down on string number 2, and then from there we're going to jump to a D chord, just regular D, and I'll keep that 3rd finger there, which makes it easy to be nice and smooth. That's D, and then back to normal E minor. And there's a little riff, but first off, let's go back and deal with the strumming up to that point. So we have our E minor 7 chord, but what I'm going to do, the first strum is more hitting the bass, sort of 3 or 4 strings, and then the other strums that follow that, which are the 2 and 3 and 4 and in terms of a count, all down strums, will play all 6 strings. So we've got 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we've got bass, 2 and 3 and 4 and, so separating the chord out a little bit. So after that we've got the D chord, of course. Now I've got 2 strums of D, all down strums, but just 2 Ds, D, D, back to E minor. And we have a little rest there, if you like, or an 8th note break. And then we have this little hammer on, 0, 2 on the A string, A, B notes. And then I'm going to go that, and then I'm going to go up on an open D string. I'm going to hang on to that note too so it rings out. And then there's a few variations here. One is he re-lands the E minor and does a very quick 16th down up strum. So I'll play the whole thing together nice and slow. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and D. And that would repeat where I hit that next chord. So the next part is the harmonica bit, which is also the same as the chords for the verse. So if you learn that, you're covering 2 parts. So chords here are nice and easy. E minor, C, I'll swivel with that finger staying there, D, and a good old G. And then we'll go back to E minor. When I repeat back to E minor, again I'll keep that finger, I might slide them a little bit, back to E minor. So strumming each chord, down, 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 up. It's nice consistent rhythm. I'll do one version of that, 3 and 4 and down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Round and round. So just a good little simple exercise in getting your chord changes to be nice and tight. But lots of songs use these same chords, Brown Eyed Girl, things like that as well. The only other bit that's really different is the chorus, where he sings Heart of Gold, of course. So now we have the same chords, missing the D though. So we've got an E minor to a G, this case, to a C, back to a G. So here, the strumming versus what was previously in the verse, a half bar per chord is now a whole bar per chord, so a longer time on each chord. And so the strumming pattern for the E minor and the G are the same, so I'll do that together. Here's the E minor, so 1 and 2, 3 and 4, down, up. G will be the same, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, down, up. So that's pretty easy, I think. Then we jump to C. Now here we have the introduction of a thing called a dead strum or a muted strum. And so what's happening here, he's got a C chord, and then we're going to have a percussive effect, and that's created by just lightly touching the strings with my hand here. So for me, I've got the C chord. I'll just lean it over a bit and then I'll jump back to it. So it's like you've got weak hands, if you like, so you can't press down very hard. So this rhythm with the C, and that will go to a G as well, I'll maybe do it in 2 halves. So this is the bar of the C. 1 and dead C, C. So again. And the next bit is C, C, dead, G with the down, down, down up stuck on the end on the G chord. So part 2 of this, C, C, dead, G. Again, C, C, dead, G, down, down, down up. And so all together, C, the long section of the C bar to a little bit of C and the G, 3 and 4, and C, 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 dead, G, down, 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 up. So the whole chorus from the E minor, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, down, up, G, and 2, 3 and 4, down, up, C, C, dead, C, 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 dead, G, down, 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 up. The structure's not super hard here, it just can be a little bit confusing. So you end up with the intro, harmonica, intro riff again, verse, chorus, and that loops around a bit. So the very last chorus of the song, at the coda where all the harmonies come in with the different singers, he's actually singing on top of the riff, that main part. And that repeats, and the final one is back to the regular chords from the regular chorus, which is that 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and the G, 2, I'll keep going. This is C, C, dead, C, C, the final one, C, C, dead, G, so it ends on the G chord. So hopefully that helped you a little bit there with the structure of it, but it's really just those 3 parts mixed up. So that's all the parts of Heart of Gold by Neil Young. Have fun learning this 4-chord classic. Subscribe to the Learning to Play the Guitar YouTube channel for more lessons, and don't forget to click on the bell to receive notifications when I upload a new video. You can also check out my books and more lessons at my website learningtoplaytheguitar.net. Thanks for watching and keep practicing.